Good morning, students. In the earlier session, the first session of the chapter set, I had given you the definition of a set, how to denote a set, how to denote the elements, and if an element is in a particular set, how to express that one and how to read that one. I had given some examples. So, all collections cannot be considered as set here. So, a collection should be well defined. The word well defined is important. What do you mean by well defined here? Well defined means the elements or the objects or the members belonging to that collection should have a common property. They should be of the same type. So sometimes we collect so many things here. There will not be any connection between the things that we will be collecting. It is only a collection. We cannot call it as a set here. So in mathematics, a set means it is a well defined collection of objects. So, the objects are called as members or elements. You have to denote using the English alphabet for a set, and the small letters we use A, B, C, D, etc. small letters to denote the elements here in general. We may take a particular example. In general, if you want to write, we use the small letters. Similarly, we always use the pair of flower brackets. So, here you can write in general, it is A, B, C, D, E. I am taking the first 5 alphabets of the English letter or English alphabets, or I can take A, E, I, O, U. What are they? They are called as the vowels of the English alphabet. So like this, no? They have to be enclosed in flower brackets. We use the capital letters of English alphabet to denote a set, and here each one they have to be separated by commas here. But remember, the order is immaterial. What do you mean by that one? The order is not important. I can write E first here, O here, A can be written and then, because remember it is only a collection. And here, now the element A is in the set B. How do you write that one? It is A belongs to B. Similarly, I write E belongs to B. Suppose I take the element J. Is the J, can you see J in the set B? It is not there. Therefore, I write J does not belong to B. So, if it belongs, we use the notation. If it is not there, we write the same notation, we cancel that one. So, this is the information you have learned in the first session, in the previous session. Now, a set can be represented, that's why I given the heading, representation of a set. It can be expressed, it can be represented in 2 different ways. One is called as the roster form. It is called as the roster form or tabular form. Both words are used. It is called as roster form or tabular form. The second one is called as set builder form. Set builder form. You can expect a 1-mark question where if a set is represented in the roster form, you will be writing in set builder, or vice versa. Given in the set builder form, you will be expected to write in the roster form. So these are the 2 methods of represent. Sometimes the set builder form is also called as rule method and roster method. Let us see the difference between them. First, I will take the roster form or the tabular form. Roster form is, here we write the actual elements of the set. So, how do you write that? In the roster form, all the elements are listed. That is the word we use. All the elements are listed. What do you mean by that one? We write the actual elements. For example, the set A is containing A, E, I, O, U. The set A is containing just now I told you they are vowels of the English language, isn't it? So A is equal to the set A is containing A, E, I, O, U. Here I am writing the actual elements here. Actual elements are written. That is called as the roster form or the tabular form. Similarly, I write like this. One more example. Let me give. The set of the natural numbers which divide the number 12. Set of natural numbers which divide the number 12. Now 1 divides the number 12, 2 divides the number 12, 3 divides, 4 divides, 6 divides, and 12 divides, isn't it? So you just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So what is a common property? All of them are divisors of the number 12. So the set containing write the set containing the divisors of the number 12. So all of them now they have a common property. What is that property? All the numbers divide the number 12. So here I am writing the actual elements here. So this is another example for the roster form. Now here again, remember the order is not important. Whatever order, you can write 6 first, 4 afterwards, 12 in between, 1 can be written and then so. The order of this one, it is not important. Now let us come to the second one. What is the name of the second forum? It is the set builder forum. It is called as the set builder forum. Set builder forum. Is the set builder forum. Now here I had denoted, I had represented a set using the roster form or the tabular column. Tabular form. Tabular form is, or the roster form is, we write the actual elements. The elements are listed. That is the word we use, or we write the actual elements belonging to the set. So first one was containing the set of vowels. Second one was containing the divisors of the number 12. Now here in the set builder form, I specify the property that is satisfied by all the elements here. Or I write the property or the rule. That is why sometimes we call it as the rule method also. Set builder form or the rule method means we have to specify the rule which has to be followed by all the elements if they want to belong to that particular set. So all the elements belonging to the set should possess or should satisfy the common property or should satisfy the common rule. According to that rule, and what is the rule here? Here we write it as, and read it correctly. First we write x, and this is, we write 2 points like this, we call it as such that. Now x is a vowel of English alphabet. It's a vowel of English alphabet. Okay. Now this is the rule here. I am not writing the actual elements here, but I am giving the rule that has to be satisfied by all the elements which belong to that particular collection or belong to particular set. So here x is a vowel of the English alphabet. So if you write the rule here, then it is called as the rule method, or better you remember the name because in the question paper they use the word set builder form. So set builder form gives you the rule or the property that is possessed by all the elements of that one. And the roster form or the tabular form gives the actual elements. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. What was the rule I had told you before you wrote the elements here? The rule I had told you that it is x is a divisor. X is a divisor of 12. Or you can write x is a positive divisor. X is a positive because you can better write this. X is a positive, we use the word positive, or you can write x is a natural number. X is a natural number that divides the number 12 here. So this is how, that is a rule. But how do you read this one? A is a set containing all x such that x is a vowel. B is a set containing all x such that x is a divisor of the number 12 here. Now, x is a, need not write positive, x is a divisor of the number 12. Now, let me take another example. Now, let the C be S containing the 4 elements 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now, 2, 4, 6 and 8. What type of numbers are they? They are even numbers. If I simply say even numbers, it starts with 2 and there is no end at all. 8, 10, 12 like that we can go on writing. So how do you write this one? If you directly elements are given, we can say C contains 4 elements, 2, 4, 6 and 8. This is the roster form. How do you write in the set builder form? You have to write it is C contains all x. C contains all x such that x is a positive even number between 1 and 9. Between 1 and 9. Like this you can write x is a positive even number between 1 and 9, or you can write like this also, x is a positive number and such that, you can write such that it is 1 less than x less than 9. Don't write equality sign here. 1 less than, whatever I wrote in words between 1 and 9 can also be written, can also be expressed using the inequality. So such that 1 less than x less than 9, or you can write like this also. If you write 2 here, it is 8, you have to include the equality there. All of them mean the same thing, okay, if you write. But whatever you write, you have to write it clearly. If you use the inequality, use 1 and 9, because the numbers are lying between 1 and 9. If you use the equality also, first number is 2, last number is 8, because 2 and 8 are included, because we are including the equality sign also. So x is a positive even number such that it lies between 1 and 9. Or it is between 1 and 9, or you can use the inequality 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 8. This is another example. Now consider one more example. Consider a set D. Here 2, 4, 8, 16. 2, 4, 8, 16. Look here, how are the numbers here? 2 square, 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. 2 cube is 8. 2 to the power 4 is 16. All the numbers are powers of 2. So these are the actual elements. I am writing that in the roster form or the tabular form. Suppose I want to express in the set builder form or the rule method. D contains all x such that x is equal to 2 to the power n. X is equal to 2 to the power n. And what is n here? 2 to n is, you can write, n is a natural number. N is a natural number such that n is a natural number such that 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 4. Or n is a natural number can also be written as n belongs to n. I have given you the notation here. N is a natural number means we are writing in sentence. If you use the notation, that is the meaning is same. N belongs to n means it is a natural number such that, what are the values you can give for n here? Base is 2 only. This is n is the index here. If n takes the value 1, 2 to the power 1. If n takes the value 2, 2 to the power 2. N takes the value 3, 2 to the power 3. N takes the value 2 to the power 4. That is 16. So when you express the elements in the actual elements are written, we call it as the roster form or the tabular form. When you write the rule that will be satisfied by the elements of the set, we call it as the set builder form or the rule method to express this one. So here for a 1 mark question, usually it is asked to express the set which is given in the roster form in the set builder form. Or if it is given in the set builder form, it has to be written in the roster form. So here I told you can write n is a natural number or n belongs to n. Both are correct here. So this is the procedure we follow to convert one form to another form. But while writing from the roster form to the set builder form, the rule that has to be specified should be written properly. it should, the way you have to write should give all the elements that have been specified in the particular set. So when the rule method is given, you can write it in the roster method. When it is given the set builder form, you can easily directly write it. That is comparatively easier. Suppose I give you a set here, E. The set E contains all x such that x belongs to n, that means it is a natural number. It is 1 less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 5. Suppose I give a set in the set builder form. How do you read that one? The set E contains all x such that x belongs to n. That means it is a natural number. So this gives us the idea what type of numbers we have to consider. And here, if I simply say n, no, it starts with 1 and there is no last number at all. We cannot write the last number. So here the elements that has to be written exactly will be known to us. So how do you write in the roster form? First element is 1 because there is equality. Then it is 2. Then it is 3. Then it is 4. Then it is 5 because 5 is also included. Suppose I had not written this one. Let us assume. Suppose I had not written the equality sign. Then you have to omit 1, you have to omit 5. It would be only 2, 3, 4. So it is the rule method to the set builder form to roster form, or roster form to set builder form. Whatever rule is given, you understand it correctly, write the elements properly. Suppose it is given in the roster form, to write the property satisfied by that one, observe the numbers correctly and then write the rule that would be satisfied by all the elements of the set here, all the elements of the given set. So you have to be careful. One mark question you can expect for in this particular topic to convert from one form to another form. In the coming sessions, I am going to work out some more problems in which I convert from set builder form to roster form and vice versa. Thank you.